Today we're going to talk about my spices that I take on my camping, hiking, and other adventures. So stick around, it's going to be good. Hey, I've had a really good time with this channel and I'm hoping you're getting something out of it. But I wanted to add something, so I was thinking to myself, cooking, that'd be a good thing to add because I love to cook. Now, I'm the head chef here in the house. My kids would starve without me, but it all starts with spices. Now, let's go over kind of what I've used in the past, especially what I used last year on my camping and hiking trips, and then what I'm going to use this year. So let's go over them one by one. First up, we have olive oil. Next is Chinese cooking wine. You'll need to find this in your local Asian store. Sesame oil. Litehouse freeze-dried garlic. Red onion. Chives. Paprika. Chili powder. Dill. Italian seasonings. Kosher salt. Black peppercorn. Flour. And butter. Now, of course, when I'm hiking and camping, I try not to bring the kitchen sink, but there are some herbs and spices that are absolutely necessary. Of course, everyone needs a little garlic, some red onion, some chives for those scrambled eggs, a little salt, some cracked peppercorn, I like that, a little fresher than ground, flour, and some olive oil. Now, I use these Litehouse freeze-dried spices and herbs. I think they're pretty good. I actually use them at the house. You know, you get those green onions and they sit in your refrigerator for a couple of weeks and they turn into mush. So I find that these are quite useful for everyday cooking. Now, all of these are your run-of-the-mill herbs and spices, but there's a few of them here that I think are going to really up your game. First up, Kerrygold pure Irish butter. Change to this. You'll thank me. It is the best stuff there is. I put it in everything. Chinese cooking wine. Learn from my father-in-law. Make your dishes taste like a restaurant. Keeping with the Asian theme, sesame oil. Little does a lot. Beef, pork, works with everything. Okay, so to round out the rest of my spices, I've got some chili powder and some ground paprika. This is going to go together, and I put it on chicken, beef, pork. Anytime I'm barbecuing, this goes on it. Got a little dill, tuna fish, good for a snack. And then if I really want to carry the extra weight, I'll carry some Italian herbs. All right, it wouldn't be an episode if I didn't talk about dollar store items. So how I carry my herbs and spices are these dollar store containers. Now you get 10 of them for $1. They're really cool. The lids stay on nice and tight. You can write on the top of the lids. Don't buy the colored ones. These lids do not stay on. Now, I have some smaller ones from REI, but they just don't carry a lot. But if I'm trying to save space, this is what I'm going to use. All right, so those are some of the spices and herbs that I use in my everyday cooking and when I'm out hiking and camping. Now, some future episodes, we're going to incorporate some of these in a tuna taste-off. And I found a beef jerky that when rehydrated practically turns back to normal steak. So if that interests you, please like and subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next episode.